of you vaingloriously wonderful people. Oh, wow, my light is dark. There, now you should be able to see me. Hi, welcome, greetings, salutations, and hello. In Simplex Pachinko. Oh, is the event over? No, I don't think so. I think it still has a few days. We're heading to Glacio right now, where all my event stuff is. Hello, I'm quiet. Oh dear, yes I am. How's that? Is that better? Now we wait for chat. Little better? I've been having weird problems with my mic. On my end, that shows that I'm getting right near the red, so I don't dare go any hotter on the gain than that. Yeah, I've been having all kinds of weird problems with my microphone, so who knows what's going on. Nice flag in the background. Oh, I forgot I put that up there. Thank you. Yes, it'll change in 30 seconds, but yes. So we're going to Glacio right now, and we'll see if the event is over. And also, hello, Zarek and Raisins as well. Hope you all are doing fine. That's not really my base, is it? No, that's my base over there. We need to get over to here. And you guys can see how the platform kind of broke some things. I mean, it's not too bad, but it's still right here at the edge of my base. It could have been worse. It could have been like over here in the middle of all that. But it's still, I'm not happy. I'm not happy that spawned there. Anyways, event. Just trying to peek around the corner here and make sure there's no cheaty things. There are no cheaty things. Event. You have 11 days remaining in the event. It's perfect there, just saying. It's all right. I mean, it's not really convenient for me in any way. What was really funny is my little display here was like I don't, kind of like that. Just sitting on it. This is a copy of the save. I have since replaced the shuttle. For some reason, the shuttle vanished. I don't quite... Like, I heard, like, weird collisions when I first loaded into the save. And I'm like, what was that? Because I didn't see... Like, I thought it was just these hanging over the edge, but it wasn't. And then it dawned on me shortly thereafter that my, shuttle was gone. How? I don't know. Anyway, I came to Glacio because somebody in the Discord chat made an interesting discovery that I want to explore a bit further, and then we're going to resume scouting locations. So I need to come over here and... I thought they were over here. I need to remember where I've put all my Cauldronager roots. I bet they're over here by the crater. You'll find your shuttle. I've looked. It's... a shuttle, your nearest shuttle will always be on the compass. Always. And you can see that one there. I could go halfway across the planet and that shuttle will be on my compass. There's no shuttle icon at all. Granted, this, like I said, this is a copy of that save. I've replaced it. I tend to do testing in copies of my saves so that I don't butcher anything. Cauldronager. I need a... This was so much easier to get to before there was a big hole here. Oh my God! Stop, Usagi. You're getting a bit carried away there. Where are you, a Cauldronager? Yeah, there we go. Cool. So check this out. Once I get over here to show it to you, we're just gonna plop that there. I'm not gonna automate this, but this is just a nice wide open area. So, previously, Cauldronager could make Noxthane, Squashathane, and the third one that I can't remember. If we look at a petrol, thank you. If we look at the recipes, currently Squashling, at a petrol, Noxathane, normal stuff. Unknown biofuel. Which requires a sturdy squash sample and a res a pound. We couldn't make that before. But get ready. This next one. You won 50 bucks at this casino you're at? Allow me to tell you about patreon.com/Vainglorious, Eric. Yes, that's right, friends. We can literally make leek soup. Which we're going to do. Sturdy squash sample and a leek. I think I have some sturdy squash samples. I don't think I have to dig up anything. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Maybe. Look at all of the... I'm like, I'm going to save them all just in case I need them for something. And literally, you just had to go... Uh-oh, was the one on the auto arm and I was not paying attention at all? Okay, we'll grab a leek then. I think I have some leeks here. Oh, I fell in the hole. Yeah, surely I have some leeks here because I've got everything else. Leek. Oh, that's res pound. Where's all my leeks? I mean, I can make one up here if we need to. Leek. Right next to me? Oh, yeah, thanks. Boy, I'm out of it, aren't I? I haven't slept much the past 2 days. Insomnia has been not very nice. Okay, so we will... You're going to spend it on your gotcha addiction or gas? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. So there's our leek. And there it goes. I'm assuming this is going to be for the fall event, but look at that. Look at that. We'll get a good close-up view on it here. Let me do the mod magic. Soup. It's even leek soup colored. You want to drink it? It looks tasty. It says right there in the tooltip. Looks tasty. The fact that it says it's worth 70 points makes me think this is going to be like the big thing for the autumn event refresh. I have found things related to this. Does it go in a canister? I don't know, probably. I can find out. But I have found some other things. But I have to use a mod menu to spawn them in, so I don't think I'm gonna spoil that right now. Needless to say, the tapper will be involved. The tapper is yes, it was nerfed, but don't worry, friends. Boop. I'm sure it goes into a canister because it's a fluid. So put that on input and yep. Just fine. Holding soup. So you're able to put 24 of them in there. So if you automate the event, you should be able to send off 24 at a time. I'm guessing. I don't know. That's in the fall. We still have the summer update, or the summer event to go, which should kick off shortly, like 3 weeks-ish, I would assume. Oh my goodness, Dr. Pepper, that was a small drink, but man, you're getting me. So let's put all this away for now. And then my goal tonight is I'm working on a video because a lot of people are freaking out about finding all the different data circuits. Like, I've seen people just, like, generally, like, I can't find them. They're nowhere. They're just not in my game. So I thought, you know, let's go look around. Let's see what I can find. I've got, like, part of my script done, and I've been making notes. You can't see that. I just realized. Boop, I can. I've been making notes about what I find and where. So I've only gotten through a few of them. And I'm comparing mainly 2 saves. Whenever I find anything that's like anomalous, then I load up a 3rd or a 4th. Like, for example, on Desolo, I actually found 2 of them really close to each other. But in this save, I can only find 1. And in the 2 other saves, I can only find 1. So, like, that one copy of Desolo is just a weird outlier. I don't know why it has to. So our next location is Calidor, which I'm pretty certain that in my other save, that's where it was. So, by the way, I want to show you guys in the video that I'm working on. It's actually this save. No, it's this save. It's this one. So I'm like, yeah, we'll show people how to find these and how to use Usagi and everything. And I launch from the shuttle or from the LREV, and as I'm landing, there's just 1 in the distance right there. Like, well, don't have to go find that one. Ah, there we go. Okay, so I've already found 1. Now I'm looking. I found the X-shaped platform that holds a big canister. And here on Calidor, that canister will also have a single Resobound in it. So now I am mainly looking in the valleys for the big, what I call rover port. I don't know what to call it. So that's just what I call it. It's clearly meant to have rovers parked on it. And currently I'm just flying around the equator, though I've got to get back down lower to make sure Usagi can do her thing. Also, is she active? Like, is she fed? Yeah, good. But if I go up too high, I found that Usagi has issues. I know I'm now going up very high, but that's because there's kind of a mountain in my way. We'll go back down here in a second. I stick my initial search roughly on the equator for my first pass, and then if I find what I need to, then I go, it's really loud, my headset. Then I go north-south, all the way around the planet, and then if I don't find it, I just randomly wander around. There we go. There's something, but that may be the thing I've already found. Yeah, it's the one I've already found. So there's this. Hey, Tristus, welcome. General Vainglorious disclaimer. Whenever I release news videos about games, remember that just because I may have something critical to say, I still love the game. And it's only because I love the game that I have passion and opinions. So yeah, I'm calling that. Just here to hear you criticize the stuff I made. I mean, why can't I make it myself and put it somewhere else? Because, bro, nobody wants to build a base right here. Anyways, let's go find, I don't know. I'm calling it Roverport. I call that the extra large platform X. So we have extra large platform A, B, and C. Can I really not open up my research catalog while I'm in this? I can do it this way. You bet Sarah could build a base here. I'm sure there's some people. So A, B, C, and then extra large curved and extra large extended. So I'm calling that extra large platform X. It's my name for it. Looks like an X. Whatever. I don't know what it was called internally or anything like that. So I know, because I found it once already, that the rover port thing's not too far from here, but I don't remember where. And I'm pretty sure I've already been around this whole planet once. So I'm going to deviate. People build bases around these instead of burning them. I get that. I get it. I can respect it. I guess that'd be fine if I were a newer player and didn't have big established bases that I just you know, that's kind of thing. You tried to secretly leave them, but they wouldn't let you. Well, thank you for trying. I appreciate the effort. It would have been nice. I do like them. I think they're fantastic. Like in their design, I think there's a lot of potential there. And I'm sure eventually I'll start a new save and like seek them out for base building purposes. So I have a lot of ideas for some cool stuff, but I can't see me integrating them into any of my existing saves. It's just too much effort. I've already put those hours in, man. I cannot remember where this thing is. Right now I'm just trying, like I said, trying to see if there's any general patterns to where these things appear. And I don't think that there is. So far on Silva, I found one pretty much equal distance between the South Pole and Equator Gateway 2. And then the other one was near the North Pole, kind of, well, no, it was more near the equator, but it was on like the northern side of the equator, but only off by like a little bit. So no consistency there. Same on Decilo. One was right next to the North Pole, and then it had a duplicate, which threw me for a loop that there was another one just like not too far from it. I thought there'd only be one. Because so far, and like I said, the other saves I've checked, I've only seen one on Decilo, unless I'm just blind, or Usagi's just blind. I think I'm too high, speaking of Usagi. I haven't seen her ping in a while. Buff to VTOL. VTOL goes bonk. VTOL does go bonk, but VTOL also does this. Just when it goes bonk, it just raises right up above where it needs to go, which is kind of nice. So, I know I'm not too high, because I'm not hitting the fastest speed. I'm just struggling to find this thing. I found it last night. Well, this morning. Of course, it doesn't help that I can't see the region indicator on my screen because my microphone's covering it. But I don't remember where I found it. I should have dropped beacons on them. I really should have. I should have dropped beacons on the thing we found a minute ago. That way I can come back to them easy. So let's test the bonking here. Does it? Yep. Works fine. I kind of expected that to not work, but hey, that was cool. I think, yeah, we've gone all the way around, and now we're heading back into the northern hemisphere. So, yeah, not the most exciting thing. Oh, okay, can't go over cacti. Good to know. Yeah, not the most exciting thing to do, but I've got to figure out if there is any consistency. And if not, then figure out tips to help people find these things. So I'm just seeing a lot of people on Reddit and Discord kind of panicking. I've also seen a couple people say that they're getting on existing saves platforms spawning in, but nothing on the platforms, like nothing at all. Oh, we found something. Oh, never mind. It's the thing we've already found. Well, while we're here, we'll throw a beacon on it. Why can't I find this freaking thing? We're gonna cheat a little bit, friends. Hope you don't mind. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to close that. Yeah, you're worried about the reports platform spawning anything. I've seen 2 so far, but I know if I've seen 2 with just 1,000 views on my video, plus however many I've seen in Discord and on Reddit, then it's a thing. So, yeah, I'm a dirty cheater. Boop. This is how I can leave missions active and not have to go to creative mode, which will deactivate missions. You may have also noticed I have a ingredient plinth refueling my VTOL. Oh no, I you know, I tried to get the disclaimer in my video that went out early this morning that I know I'm not a game dev. I don't know what goes into all this stuff. I don't know why decisions are made the way they are. Restrictions. Oh, man, look at that. It's right there on the surface. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is I can, you know, express how all of that stuff that game developers do impact me as a player and try to do so in a constructive way. And that's always the... I try. You know, unless it's Rockstar Games, I will never say that they must be having the junior varsity team work or something like that. Because sometimes it's pretty clear Rockstar, one hand is not even aware the other one exists. I mean, there's no joke from I think it was the last DLC. There is a car that has daytime running headlamps. The one on the right illuminates, the one on the left does not. It's like, was that car made by a committee? Not just designed, but made by a committee? Did somebody just forget? Did no one notice? I mean, the thing glows as soon as you start the engine. How did they not notice? So, you know, when you've got a multi-billion-dollar corporate daddy like Rockstar has in Take-Two, I'm not very forgiving of that type of stuff. Everybody else gets a pass, though. And even then, I know the people at Rockstar probably are working on very tight budgets, not only for money, but also just time and resources. And that's not the artist's fault, that's not the designer's fault or anything like that. That's corporate's fault. That's somebody in C-suite, you know, saying line must go up. That's where that comes in. That's why we get a car, because they just don't have time to have attention to detail. Man, where is this thing? I found it this morning. Why can't I? That's just tone deaf, though. Yeah, but you got to remember that a lot of the people in these big corporations are just like any corporation. It's pretty clear the only thing they care about, is this quarter's profits. Nothing else matters. I am looking for parkade pad. Is that what you call it? Yeah, I'm looking for the parking pad. I found it once in this very save. I don't know why I can't find it again. No, there's one in Calidor as well. In the valleys. I just kind of, instead of seeking out valleys, I just fly, and then I swear it was really close to the X platform, but I could be thinking of the other save as well. I mean, they're kind of hard to miss because they're huge. That's true. They are big enough to see from orbit because I've seen them from orbit. That's a good call out right there. But I swear it was maybe it was over here. It was really close to that. Really close. Yeah, the one of Visanya that I found. I saw it as I was coming, as soon as textures and stuff started loading in on Visanya, it was painfully obvious. It was huge. Alright, let's go back to this shuttle. I can always spawn a new VTOL. Or just walk. This mod doesn't have flight or anything like that, like EVA type flight. It would be the perfect mod if they give me a way to turn off the No, it's fine, Tristus. I don't expect. I mean, if there's anything you can share that you feel comfortable doing so, that's fine. But no, I don't want to ever put you in a compromised position. Yeah, you know, the platform, the X platform has a lot of good functionality and potential. The parking pad's cool. I think its main, like, feature isn't so much that, yeah, it can conduct power and recharge rovers, because let's face it, a rover's only going to last on a charge, a large rover, for what, 16 seconds? No matter where you plug it in, unless it has a power source on it, it's going to die pretty quick. You know, so that aspect of it isn't all that handy. It looks really cool. It looks very cool. It's like when I saw it the first time, I was just like, what is that? But I think it'll really help with the vehicles falling through the game thing. Depends on how many batteries have on the rover. That's true. There it is. It's right there. It is literally right there. So it's close to my landing spot, not... So that is over there. Okay. But yeah, I think that's going to be the big thing, is because it's a solid base. So, I'm going to assume that will prevent, if people park the rovers on that'll prevent people from having their vehicles fall through the ground. So, Usagi, why did you not find this? How far off the equator is it that you couldn't see it? There it is. It's a lot of spaceports close together. There's one right there and another one right here. If only that one right there were like here, this would be perfect. Like, this isn't too bad of a spot to build a base, though you'd still a lot of work. You'd have to either put in a bunch of soil over here and then paint it all so it doesn't look ugly, but then have your base raising up into the ground, or you'd have to go this way if you want to flatten it all out. So yeah, I do get the whole idea of build a base around it, but I'm not convinced. Yeah, see, this thing's like solid. No land. That's what I want to do. Let's get some daylight here so we can see what we're doing. There we go. Beautiful. So it comes with, so far, this, at least on Calidor, solar thingy, and then the circuit thingy. And then 10 power plugs. One on each side, so there's another one way over there, and then one on each side of the base of each column. I even like that there's like at a gas station or a charging station, the bollards to prevent you from hitting the pump. It's like, when I saw that, I'm like, oh, that's a nice attention to detail right there. That really is. And this is just perfect size. You can fit a 2-car rover train right here. You're trying to remember there was a certain thing Minion was trying to spawn in creative mode and couldn't. Don't remember what the item was. Might have been a plant seed. That's a new stream elements feature. Oh, the ad thing? Yes. Yes, it is. Might have been a plant seed. All the seeds are there in creative as far as I know. Yeah, I dig this thing. So this is... I mean, it's not that far off the equator. I guess we can, like, let's put a beacon down before I forget where this thing is again. We're going to check it in another save as well. Again, trying to find if there's any consistency between the spawns. I don't think there is. I think maybe general, possibly, but not too much. But I need to write this down before I forget. Calidor Valleys. So we're in, what, the southern half? We're definitely in the southern hemisphere, but not by much. Yeah, very little bit. Let's go see what gateways these are. Like, the nearest gateway... Wow, that's pretty far away, though. That'd be rough to tell somebody to head... What, southwest? From the gateway, because southwest could be interpreted pretty big. To activate this gateway to be able to find out what number it is, which is fine. I love the landing feature of VTOL. I totally don't have to use it. I just love it. Let's do... Oops, would help to hit the command in the right. VTOL flames are beautiful. Let's do, you? Yeah, you're enough, aren't you? I think that's enough. Oh, that's not what I want. Never mind, go away. This is what I want. Yep. And we'll plug that in, and then say let there be light. There we go. That should work. Music's turned off, so the gateway's kind of chill. Kind of subdued gateway. So yeah, southwest of gateway number gateway number 4. All right, now there's a fun part. We get to do that all again, but in a different save, where we're gonna go to Calidor and find him again, which is this save, right? Yeah. I also, just to find out, I don't know, just to see if there was anything to it, I started 10. Yeah, I'll start right here when I load. 10 different new saves to see how often I could see the rover port thingy from landing on a brand new save. 3 out of 10 times. Manskip truck. Manskip truck. Is that your name? Is that really? That seems like the obvious way to say it. But hi, welcome. Yeah, I still stream it from time to time. I feature it on YouTube. I have a series called Astroneer Academy. Hello, game. That covers every aspect of the game from start to finish. Am I on the right save? Yep. Okay, to Calidor. But yeah, 3 times out of 10, started a brand new save. I could see the big rover parking pad thing. It's Astroneer Academy, but I think the link leads to the wrong playlist. I don't think I've updated it. So we have a base here. It's a mess. Don't judge me. I think we have a base here. Yeah, there it is. It's chaos. I'm just warning you right now. It's chaos. because of all the automation stuff I have going. Boop. All right. I didn't pay attention when I was landing just then. Did you guys happen to see it when we were coming in for landing? You've only just visited every planet? Yeah, the command might work. Hold on. Let's see if that goes to the right playlist or not. If not, I'll update it really quick. It does! I actually updated it. Cool. There you go. We're currently just done with creating advanced resources, and soon we're going to be making jetpacks and jump jets, and then VTOLs and hoverboards. Pay no attention to the mods I use. I'm just doing it for the sake of brevity. I need a VTOL spawn, and then I need an ingredient plant. Oh, you guys can't see that, can you? Excuse me. You can see the results of what I've spawned. On there. There we go. Cool. Astroneer Academy's one. Thank you. Appreciate that. A lot of work goes into Astroneer Academy. Like, a stupid amount of work. I sometimes question my sanity for putting that much work into something that doesn't get a ton of views. All right, here we go. It is a master's thesis amount of work. The scripts are over 150, 200 pages already, and we're only not even halfway done. Yeah, it's absurd. Thankfully, I do have some people who help out now and then. Lifts the load a little bit. We're also looking for new people to join in. So I want to be low enough so that I know Usagi is working, but high enough that I can kind of see in the distance. That might be a little too low. I've also kind of stopped going east-west there. There we go. Let's resume. Okay, so Usagi is working. She is showing me many things. Many wonderful blue points of interest, but we want a green and a teal point of interest. Like maybe right here, since these are fissures. Maybe. Possibly. Just double check in. Sometimes if it's down in the holes, she doesn't see it when you're flying by. Oh, there's one. We found something. There, you can see the green Usagi icon off to the south. There it is. Cool. So just like the other one, it's pretty near a gateway. I wonder if it's the same gateway. Also, hello, friend. Priorities. There we go. See, I've got my priorities straight. Oh yeah, I've also been checking to see if I get a spawn where there's no chip, but so far, no. On Calidor, there will always be, or at least so far, there's always been a single nugget of Resopound. I'm sure there's some significance there that I am overlooking, but... So, again, we're not too far off the equator. Definitely into the southern half, so that's consistent. Trying to... There we go. So... Does that canister just spawn naturally? As of yesterday, yes. This is new, brand new yesterday. Part of the road trip update. There's missions you have to do to be able to unlock. Whoops, the schematic. I don't even know. Like, is the schematic even in the research catalog? They'll be like, no, you can't make this. You got to go find it. Yeah, but I've already unlocked it. But I'm assuming there would be some text here saying you can't make this yet. You got to go do a thing first. But once you do the thing, then you can make more. And you know what? The one thing I have not done, but I'm pretty sure it can be done, is package one of these. I'm sure it could be packaged. I don't see why it couldn't be. Again, I'm cheating. Don't play this way. Oh, you can't package these? Wait, what? Seriously? What if I take it off of here? Can I package it then? Oh, wait, it has stuff in it. That's what it was, because it had something in it. Oh, hydrate. No, don't snap over there. Snap right there where I'm looking. So then if you package it, it's just going to be a large box. Get the hydrate done. Bonk. Yeah, those are new Twitch wide. What are they calling them? Power ups or something like that. I don't know. They're kind of cool. One fills the stream that you guys will see. I won't see it. Just overlays it with a single emote. One makes a single emote giant in chat, and the other one puts like a shiny sparkly box around your chat. They're kind of nifty. For some reason, though, it doesn't work for me on Chrome. And I don't know why. Yeah, the prices will vary depending on the channel you're in. I can change the prices. So far, though, I think that they just rolled them out with super low prices. Because City Planner Plays had the same prices as me, but then on Ruffy's stream, his were like the cheapest one was 500 bits. So I don't know if he changed the price or if that was just what Twitch decided his community would pay. I don't know. All right, so now we are once again looking for a carport structure. Oh wait, I forgot to.
Gina says 5 bits.
Gina says 5 bits. Woo! Oh look, that's cool. Just fly right through that. That is cool. Calidor, you're beautiful. I forgot to go check what gateway this is. Because it's nearish that. And if it is... Oh, I guess I didn't check what gateway the other one was either. Probably. But the other one was almost like precisely halfway between two gates, so... again, this isn't... There's no consistency between those two. Like, the other one that I found in my other save, when you're over there at it, like, if you moved this way a little bit, the gateway that way would pop up. If you moved back, the other one would pop up as the nearest. So, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother to see what gateway that was, because it's clearly closest to that one. I don't think it's worth it. Need fuel. No, you don't. The plinth has you covered, friend. Bonk. Slow down. But thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. We'll follow our tunnel. Actually, we may go back, since we've been around the planet, we may go back to the shuttle. And following the tunnel was a bad idea because it goes down low and I can't fly very fast. Though, because there's not a tunnel over me, whoop. I would say I can't go up either, but the VTOL just decided we had to. It thought we had a collision there. I'll fly all the way back around. That's really bright coming out of the tunnel. I'll fly all the way back around to the shuttle, and then we'll go in orbit and see if we can't find it. All of this information will eventually make it into Astroneer Academy as well, but I haven't really decided where. Like, the rover seat, you know, could be added as an extra to vehicle stuff. Since there's a mission to unlock it that you can use snails with. We haven't covered snails yet. So, I don't want to do it as an extra for vehicles. The canister, you know, all those canisters were introduced with automation. Technically, you know, it's kind of an automation thing, but at the same time, it's also storage, and we're very soon going to talk about platforms and storage. But we won't have talked about snails yet, so I'm just torn on where to put it. I may just do, like, another extra after we do snails and be like, here's 2 things Usagi can help you find. Or maybe just do an entire video about things Usagi can help you find. Though I already had that planned for, like, finding the limb and marbles and stuff like that. So I don't know where to put this stuff in Astroneer Academy, is what I'm saying. I don't know. It doesn't just slot in anywhere. Like, for the upcoming update, I've just left an entire course blank. Just open. And then we can do as many extras and quick bites and stuff like that on it as necessary. Oh my gosh, Calendar, you are so beautiful. Is this the same one? Is this the exact same one I flew through earlier? I don't think it is. There's so many beacons in this. It's not. Wow. 2 in 1 planet. Oh, there it is. Didn't show up on the. Oh my gosh. Yeah. The upcoming DLC won't fit in one course. There's no way. Is the snail not fed? That's just not showing up. Whoa. Hello. That was weird. Oh, the snail's not fed. I've been flying around all this time with an unfed snail. I didn't even notice that. We need more snail food. There we go. No wonder. However, okay, now it's working. All right, so again, really the only identifying characteristic I can find for this is look on the equator. Maybe it'll be partially buried in a mountain. This doesn't have the solid base under it either. Look at that. Like the black soil. Yeah, each snail has a buff they give you. This one is Usagi. And her special buff is she can help you find curiosities on the compass, but only on the planet that you're on. Like, I don't have to have her in my backpack. I could just leave her I can just leave her anywhere on the planet and it'd still work. As long as she is on the planet, myself and any other players in my save will. This one's green because of this new thing. But they're normally blue, like little snail icons anytime you... Like, I'm surprised this isn't showing up. Maybe because it's on storage? I don't know, that should be showing up. Yeah, each one, like, Sylvie, you know, puts out a lot of light. You'll discover all the... I don't want to spoil it too much for you, but that's Usagi. That's going to be, if you're, like, going to the planets and their difficulty and in the order of the missions, that's the next one you'll get, is Usagi. Because she's from Deslo. Yeah, this doesn't have the darker terrain underneath it like the other ones have. Interesting. Does that mean... I'm sure it doesn't mean I can... It'd be nice. Looks like I could limbo under it. Yeah, there's just no darker terrain there. I wonder if the mountain... Because I was like, normally these ramps aren't... Like, the terrain conforms to the ramps. And you don't have that gap. So that's unique. Anyways, so kind of to the northern side of the equator. Maybe the terrain is down deeper? I would think it would be up here, but I don't know. What do I know? Yeah, it shouldn't be, but it might be. So Caldor Valleys, Seeds just scared the crap out of me. I thought, like in the corner of my eye, it looked like something was coming towards me. Yeah, it was really kind of. It's J.J. Abrams wants his lens flare back. There we go. All right, I guess we go to Visanya next because it's the only other place that has two. Aatrox has two, but I found them in the exact same spot. So, and also, I don't really understand why the snail's not pinging off that marble. It should be. She used to it. Oh my god, this spaghetti. We call this the LA Freeway of automation. Raisins came up with that name. Like, she's pinging off these marbles. Oh no, that's not what she's pinging. What are you pointing at? Oh, you're pointing at the solar arrays. Got it. So she doesn't work with marbles anymore? Well, that sucks. Usagi? Look. Marble friend, right there. No? You don't wanna? Are you mad at the marbles because they attacked your ship and nearly killed you? Maybe. I guess I'd be kind of bitter too. And you still like to talk about all the extenders around Calidor? I came across that save just recently, I think. I moved all my saves back into the folder to kind of start going through them and whittling them down because I have a lot. A lot. A lot. Oh my gosh, this is just last year we're still in. Oh my god. Salvage event, collection, kind of. I thought it'd be around here. No? There it is. You're very impressed. This still isn't all of them. I still have one folder to copy in. I just haven't done it yet. Because it's on the server and it'll take for freaking ever because it's on an old ass hard drive. So the whole point of this save, it looks like this title lied. It's already happened. Was I powered all 6 gateways on the planet simultaneously. All at, you can tell this is really old save because it's sticky boots. Oh hey, go away. All 6 at the exact same time. This is our power source. And then I don't even have a hoverboard. That is the running QTRTGs back when this came out. But it goes down to the equator and then branches off like that. That's the North Pole behind us. It branches off to the South Pole and then it branches off east and west. And we just kept going and mining malachite and making extenders. I want to say it took 2 weeks of streams, like 4 and 5 hours every stream. Yeah, because the power splits evenly in a platform, I had to really overdo the power. I should have used, we're not even close yet. I should have taken the rover. You know what? What am I doing? Boop. And boop. Give me hoverboard. Bunk, and give me QT. Thank you. No, the splitter existed. Found an interesting thing while digging through the mod menu today. Oh my god, the sticky boots in this is so bad. Look at that. It's just a weird cable splitter thing. It's been around forever. I've seen other people post pictures of it, but I finally just decided to spawn one. It's like, when was that ever a thing? I don't remember it. Because the vehicle bay is still in the game. It's something I could spawn. There we go. So this is where it splits. And it goes out that way to a few gateways, and I think it only goes to one that way. And then it goes up here to the North Pole, and then I turned on the power down there by the North Pole, and we activated all 6 gateways. The whole reason was, one, finding out could it be done since they're out of relevance to the game engine. Would it even register that they were being activated? And 2, if it did, would it crash the game activating all 6 at once? And it handled it just fine. This is possibly even more impressive than the shooter versus. Remember, you've seen less than a quarter of the number of extenders, and I had a rover and with all the copper, and anytime I would run out of copper, we would just dig down into a cave, find copper, I had a smelter on the back of the rover, and we just smelt it. Oh, hello, sticky boots. And we would just smelt it. There's a video about this on my channel. Oh my gosh. Can we all just be grateful for the fact that the quote-unquote sticky boots got fixed? Because look at this. This is bad. This is also the first time I ever automated hydrazine. It's over here at the actual base. I think it's also the first time I ever did automation off of just renewable energy and batteries. Pretty sure. Oh, ad break. Yeah. Oh, hello. I'll wait for the ads to end. Do 48 seconds. Woo. Wow, I'm surprised to see those thumpers still that raring to go, man. I'm stuck. I can't move. There we go. 30 seconds. Where's the rover with the smelter on it? Did I pass it? It must be back over there. Who knows? And we'll be back in just a moment, it looks like. There we go. Cool. So, yeah, this whole thing is 100% solar and battery powered. It actually is overpowered intentionally, simply because I needed to be able to run it off of batteries at night, and I needed to make sure those batteries could get charged. So we've got like solar array here, but then there's more light up the side of the hill. Somewhere I have a save that runs off of solar 24 hours a day at the North Pole of Calidor. It may even be this save. No, it's not, because we're just over by the North Pole. But I've just got... Where do you source all the ammonium from? Right here, out of the auto extractors. This was before trains and everything, so... We got one auto extractor here. It will sometimes grab resin and stuff, so we've got a filter to pull the resin off. Looks like we got it all shut down right now. And then the auto arms carry the ammonium. Oh, okay, it all just came to life. The two extractors have the auto arms that carry it over here to the chem lab, hydrogen being made here and brought to the chem lab, and another auto arm that is just loading all of the storage. And the whole idea was to be able to just have this here so that when I needed hydrazine, I could land, grab a full canister, put the empty canister back in its place, and then this would just kick back into action and make the stuff. Now, this is the first I've refined this quite a bit and simplified it over time, but this is the first time I made something like this, and I didn't even know if it would work while I was off planet. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. Which save were we just in? We were in that one, so we need to go to this one and go. We need to go back to this one and go to Visanya. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Goodness, I'm hungry. Don't vape, kids. It's bad for you. So yeah, Visanya in the mountains and in the valleys is where we're looking next. But I've done lots of just because I can projects with Astroneer just to see what I can come up with, and they're fun. I like them a lot. I do want to find where I activated all the gateways at one time. Probably just gateway. Yeah, here it is.
Hello, all of you vaingloriously wonderful people. We
turn that down.
The usual Let's Play Astroneer video this week with a
Where so? Oh, is this the save where I have the main base on Deslo? It is. My main base is on Deslo, right next to the Apollo lunar module. So you hear NASA talking the entire time you're at the base. Wow, that is sped up way too fast.
Road between two gateways.
Yeah, this is paving, just making the road past all the gateways. That was the first stage. And then that was setting up the power.
Academy, exploration of automation, and how to best simple. Quite a bit of copper throughout.
There we go. And there.
In fact, I emptied the storage.
At one point, I just gave up of coming back and forth to the base, and I just put the smelter on the rover, and then I would just drive a little way down the road to the rover where my copper was, and then walk back because extenders transmit the oxygen, and yeah. I drove off-road a few times. But extenders carry oxygen, so, not a big deal. So I would just drive down the road, and then just this over and over and over, just for hours. Somewhere in this video, I say how long this took. But it worked. In the end, it took a couple tries to fine-tune it. But in the end,
this will work. So you got the extra power.
Did it work? Okay, so this is a failed attempt.
Numbers in my head. So
there's where I drew it all out and added it up. And then
scattered about a few planets waiting to be collected. And
Yeah, there I was testing to see how much power it had. Making more RTGs. But then finally,
all right, there is our odd stone. Fingers crossed. Yes, you can say hi to YouTube this time.
look at that.
Yeah,
We activated them all in one shot.
6 power. Look at that.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Lasagna. Nestle's the best place to have it. First time chat. Best viewers on star. Okay. I'm not sure what that was supposed to say, but okay. This place is also kind of chaotic. This is a save where I put trains into use for automating everything without having to transfer anything between planets. So literally every resource is being automated except for an nanocarbon alloy, because it's not possible to do that. You can't make nanocarbon alloy on one planet without moving stuff from planet to planet. So I once again need to respond a thingy. I need a VTOL. Spawn. Boop. And I need a ingredient plinth. If you're wondering what it is that I'm doing, looking for the button to press on my stream deck, and I just, when you don't stream regularly, you forget where everything is. Here we go. Nope, that's not the right thing. It's overlays I want to turn off. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, is that because helium is only on Aatrox? Partially, but also because all of the things required in that go in the nanocarbon alloy don't all appear on one planet, so you can't do it. But yeah, the helium is one of the main culprits, but it also doesn't have any titanium, and it doesn't have any hematite, so, or titanite and hematite, so it just wouldn't work. If Glacio had, or not Glacio, Aatrox had those two, it would work, because it has everything else. What am I doing? Turn that off. There we go. But everything else is all automated, and then I can just take, like, I could take like that big thing of titanium alloy right there, and then go to Glacio and get my steel, and then I could make it manually. Everything else is all just automated. 400 of them, no less. Some of them haven't finished because I have to reset the thumpers every once in a while. You can see it kind of gave up. Or, I don't know, maybe it's the train maybe down there. It might be collecting right now, but lithium managed to finally fill up. There's no telling. But okay. Oh, well. Did no one see that? Am I the only one that just didn't see this? That it was right here. Never mind. Don't have to. Another one where it's not. It doesn't have any of the terrain underneath it. It's like building a base around this, not too hard, because yeah, that's the second one, Tristus. Yeah. Oh, you saw the other one. Okay, yeah, this one's missing it too. But man, I don't have to build a base around this one. I kind of already did. It's just right here. You know what? Well, I can't believe I didn't see that landing when I was coming in. And then I open up the compass and it's like, it's right there, genius. Here we go. We'll just park a rover up there. Beautiful. Beautiful. As nature intended. But that's a scary jump off that side. Don't get me started. What? Why? This is odd. This isn't that old of a save. This was after the train was updated. Why did this train come back? There's stuff here. Like, this is there's a base here. There's a chem lab. There's a smelter. You can tell I removed all of this, and this is all flat. This is... Yeah, like there's a base under this. You can almost see like the line that I flattened it into. It's like it tried to do what I had flattened, but I don't know. That's odd. Wait, this is the trade platform for that? That's great. I love it. But yeah, there's a... Yeah, no, it's not hard train. This is just regular train. It's super weird. Do you need to save? Would having the save help you in any way? I'll gladly like save it right here and send it to you. You guess? I mean, if it won't do anything good for you, yeah, no point. But if it'll help you with anything, I'll be glad to. Here, let's I will. Boop. Boop. I'm not sure what help can't hurt. Okay, cool. So we will real quick go. That's what we were just in, yeah? Yep. I know back in the day, Genie was always like, we want that save. Always. So I have my save game folder just right here, and I will copy that just to my desktop for now. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I meant to do. Hold on, I can't. Oh, no. Astroneer, I appreciate your will you please let me just paste? It's like Astroneer's like, no, I will be on the screen. That was beautiful. There we go. Cool. All right, now I can see everything again. All right, back in. So I should have a copy of that on the desktop somewhere. The game refused to stay minimized when I tried to paste, so I don't know 100% that it's really there, but whatever. So yeah, this is the same save where on Galador there's no train. I'm trying to remember if there is on Silva. Did I find it on Silva yet? I did. I just don't remember. Yeah, let's go find the other one. First of all, this is on the equator. They're just always on the equator, aren't they? And this is the valleys? Yeah. So... Equator. I mean, basically we're on the equator. It's not exact, but it's close enough. So let's go find the other one that is in the mountains. I feel like we're making a patriotic song here, from the mountains to the valleys. This land was made for somebody. I'm not really sure how that goes. So which way do we want to go? Let's just go this way. There's a mountain here. Let's go. Bonk. Sadly, that was the big one, so now we have to find the smaller one the old-fashioned way. In the jet-powered plane. Or a rocket-powered plane. Am I high enough? Or low enough? I am, yeah, she's fine with stuff. So these are the rolling plains. They have different trees and slightly different colors. We want mountains. Way over there. Those are mountains. Dead ahead are mountains. This one, if I remember correctly, does not have a big canister on it though, so it's a little harder to see it from a distance. We found something the VTOL couldn't bonk over. I got a good chuckle though when I found the one on Aatrox and the stuff that was on the platform. I'm like, yeah, thanks Aatrox. Like Desolate was like, hey, here's the thing you're looking for and a nice piece of ammonium. Go to Calidor, it's like, here's the thing, and by the way, have a Resopound. Aatrox, well, you'll see. I was like, yeah, that's Aatrox. I did. I laughed literally out loud when I saw it. Boy, she's not finding much. Does she need fed again? I don't think so. No, she's fine. There's nothing of interest near here. Alright, so we've gone about halfway around. Problem is, you know, the mountains aren't all... I'm trying to remember what spawns in Aatrox. Aside from having duplicate chips, I guess that's its redeeming factor. Okay, good. She can see that marble, so she does still find marbles. Well, there was not much else on Aatrox. I guess if you were looking to do some scrap, Aatrox could be somewhat helpful. Oh, man. Lack of sleep gets to you after a while, doesn't it? Also, I never realized just how many tappable trees there were until I started flying around. Got a freaking VTOL. And they're just everywhere. Like, everywhere. Look at that. Right up and over it. I was kind of hoping this would be our mountain, but nope. So, trying to look, I haven't found them on either. I mean, I have found it on one of them, but I didn't mark it, so I gotta go find it again. Did we just go all the way around? We did, and didn't find it. I haven't found it in this save yet, though. So, oh, I almost overlooked that. I thought that was a thing. There it is. So not too terribly far. Visanya is like, here, have a leak. And some aluminum alloy. Very nice. Very, very, very kind. Very generous. So yeah, we're not too terribly far from the other one. And the other save is that way, that they're not, if I remember right, they're not like really far from one another. So here on the mountains, we are slightly north of the equator. Cool. Also, my thing that I need, there we go. My plugin for Stream Elements isn't working in OBS for some reason. Well, it's not a plugin, it's just like a little web panel. It's not working, so I have to like open a little pop-out window in Chrome and put it over there where it should be. I don't get why it's not working. By the way, if you're ever going to rely on just wind for power, spread it out. Because the wind does not always blow in every location. So like the wind blowing here, but it may not be blowing over there at the base. So do little localized sections and then connect them with extenders or whatever. That way you're more likely to have wind power. I have no idea. They may both be going at the same time. But there'll be times, you can see this cable right here. There'll be times that cable goes black when these are, yeah, see these are, it's not blowing at all over here, but we're getting power from over there. Because the wind blows at different times in different places on the planet. Cool, now we get to go to the other save and do that again on Visanya. The other save is a brand new save, though. Like, I just made it this morning, like at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. or something. That cracks me up. That really does crack me up. I just want to double check before I leave. Well, I can always come back here and park the Astroneer here if that save didn't copy. Oh, I just got in there. So I need to go to this one. By the way, I think it's... pretty sure it's Astroneer Academy tomorrow. If not, then it's the next week. What is tomorrow? Scrap? It might be the next week's. I blow up a mountain again. For science. I assure you. Totally for scientific testing. Did I plant the... yeah, I planted that there because it's purple. No, wait, why wouldn't I plant anything in this save? Do they regrow blue then? Yeah, they regrow blue. You thought I was going to, and I showed this week. You know, I gotta spread out those explosions. The mountain one's good. Like it breaks the game beautifully. Doing things that were never intended. 5,770 something, I think. Hydrogen in one spot. A little bit of dynamite mixed in. Big boom. Not gonna land anywhere. It doesn't really matter. But I haven't been down to the surface yet, and sometimes if you haven't landed on the planet, you can't see things from orbit. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Like, see, I can see that solar array. So we're gonna see if we can find this. Wait, have I been? Oh, I have been here. Yeah, I have been here. That's right. I just didn't mark it, was all. It's a little hard to tell in the dark regions. Maybe if I slowed things down. No, why aren't we slowing down? There. Why? Oh, I'm going the wrong way, that's why. Why is it not slowing down? Because you're pressing the wrong button, genius. That might be a little too slow. I think it's tomorrow's video. What's the week after that? I don't know. I've got 2 of them uploaded right now. They kind of all start running together. We've been around a couple times here. And I wish I would have at 3 a.m. remembered to put a beacon down. Would have made this so much easier. I tell you what, that smelter explosion caught me off guard. The one that goes really big. Like, I was expecting just the smelter to blow up, not that huge explosion. I don't know how I survived it. I was not in creative mode. And it was right next to me. I don't know how I survived it. I guess we're landing here. There's no feet tall here, so this isn't where I landed last time. I should have really put beacons down on those. Why do I keep opening research? I think I'm in creative mode. That's what's wrong. Because I am cheating just a bit. Utah. Fun. Here we can do this. Give me that. Give me that. Hey, give me that. Thank you. Boop. I didn't realize I had one in the shuttle. And oh, whoa, camera. Cool. Let's do this again. I know it was near a gateway because, like, just in the distance, like about that far, there was a gateway. So let's go this way. Actually, maybe it's over here. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll be right here. Though I don't think so because there's mountains here instead of valleys. And wow, the allergies just kicked in. Somebody must be cooking something. It seems like that's what kicks off my allergies. Oh, it's 8:30. The parental units have eaten by now. Hello, tree. I mean, this is like prime location for it. Just wide open space. Oh, yep, there's something. Though I think that's going to be the X platform, considering that we're heading into a mountain. Yeah, this is going to be the X platform. So once again, almost dead under the equator. I kind of like this spot because, like, you could build a base into the mountaintop here, though it would quickly rise above the mountaintop, so you don't have a whole lot of space to do so. But I like the view off the side. That's kind of cool. So we need to drop down a beacon. So if I need to find this later, I can. And then I just need to mark this equator. Oh, this is the wrong one. Right. So yeah, that's the takeaway so far is that most of them are not too far from the equator, except for on Silva, where one of them was really close to the South Pole, and on Deslo, where one of them was really close to the North Pole. But those two were outliers. Not, so I don't know. Hello, can I? Thank you. So that's that one. And I think the other one's not. I don't know. We're talking 15 hours ago, so it's hard to go off memory. But it seems like the other one was like really close to here. Like, I thought I could see it from here, but I guess not. Maybe I go a little higher. Oh well. Excuse me. So we'll go down low enough so that we know she can see, and then we'll head out this way. Visanya looks like a brain, sometimes. Parts of it. There's nothing flat on Visanya, that's for sure. I think I'm too high. I know it was really close to a gateway. I keep forgetting it. Strafing, or not strafing, turning the camera slows you down. Okay, not down here. What is that? Oh, it's a research thingy. Bonk. Is this the way I came from? Like, am I still going the same direction? I don't know. Hope so. Just encountering a lot of mountains, not enough valleys. think we might be getting close. This feels familiar. And again, I've flown around this planet completely once already. Nice thing is when you get in the valleys, like, you can see it for really far away because it's so huge. Well, you can see that spaceport over there clearly. Another thing I wish I could make for myself and place wherever I want. Man, if I could do all three of those, make a spaceport, make one of the new rover pads, and the new X platform, all on my own. Oh, God, dream. It's the dream. And I don't care. Make them expensive. Make them cost a lot. Just please don't put them behind another freaking fetch quest. I'm tired of fetch quests. Because let's be honest, even though it's procedurally generated, you've seen one Visanya, you've seen them all. I don't need to go explore. I just want to build stuff. That's why I hated exochips when they came out. I don't need to stop and go away from my base. I want to build my base and make it better. And then tear it down and then build another one. Because I didn't like the last one. Just keep iterating. But now I at least can just go to the core, get a bunch of Astroneer, and then trade for exochips and be done with it. Trix Yogurt Plane? What? What? Planet. Oh. Yes. 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 Yeah, it is. The song is just weird, man. It means insanity in Latin. Okay, so there's our shuttle. So we've gone all the way around and haven't found it. You're quite upright. Have I been too... No, I'm not too high because she's pointing stuff out. I kind of wish we would have encountered the other VTOL. Because then it was fairly close. So now what? I guess we go north to south or try from orbit again? That... I doubt if I didn't see it this time, I don't know if I'm gonna have any better luck. Let's go this way just a little bit. And by just a little bit, I mean completely around the planet probably, but you know. Oh! Another vehicle is up ahead. Could that be our other VTOL? It could be. I don't know why else there would be a rover here. I mean, that's the icon it's showing, but I'm pretty sure the VTOL just has a rover icon, doesn't it? Yeah, that's the VTOL from when I looked this morning. So I think it's this way. I know I didn't have to go very far after I landed to find it. Or, again, I could just be misremembering, but that seems like that's the case. Okay. Clearly I was wrong, so I expected it to be like right next to that gateway. Oh wait, I meant to be going north-south. Oops. Not east-west. Yeah. Screwed up and got off course. Now you gotta start over. Great. Awesome. It's the VTOL's fault. It distracted me. Oh, you know what? Hold up. I might just have footage. Possibly. No, come here, VLC. Over here. Over. Thank you. Let's see if... This was from early this morning. Wait. This is clearly not the same save. What save is this? Oh, I know what save this is. Okay, so that I'm thinking wrong save. Alright, so footage won't help me any. So when I said this looks familiar, that's because you've seen one of us on you've seen them all, and it's true for all the planets. Well, crap. So much for that idea. I guess I just get to keep flying around. Yeah, that's a totally different save. That was an old save, the one I call my collection save, where I have everything from every LTE ever, except for an isolated specimen, because you can't move them, sadly. If I could, I would plant one in my collection. Come on, Usagi. I need you to give me a green icon. I believe in you. Because just driving or flying in a straight line in a VTOL gets old. Doesn't make for the most compelling content. Like, you know, blowing up a mountain. Which we could do. I saved a copy of it before I blew it up. I know I blew it up twice. You know, for good measure. Man, this thing's just being elusive. Yeah, when we get back around, we're going to go to the shuttle and we're going to go back into orbit and see if we can't see it. It's really strange that the two that I've spent the most time looking for are copies of the biggest thing. I mean, in these wide open valleys, I guess I could put on one of those field of views that make me like really dizzy so I could just see from horizon to horizon. But then I would probably feel sick and have to do this stream. I can't watch videos where people have just, they have those absolutely extreme fields of view. I don't know how they do it. So this is at the friggin' South Pole. Right? That's the South Pole. Yeah. I'm just flying here to verify. Yeah, South Pole. Interesting. So the other one, I've lost my text file. The other one was on the equator. This is at the South Pole. I don't know why I need all this information, but we only have 2 more planets to go. Novus, which should be simple, and then Atrox, which also should be fairly simple. So we just got to get back to the shuttle. But yeah, when I looked for it on Novus in the other save, it was just there. You can just see it from orbit. It's so big, and it stuck out so comically. And it would have taken a massive amount of soil to be able to build up this terrain, and then you would have been just towering above everything else just because of where it was. Not a good place for a base at all. Got to keep an eye on the time, so I'm gonna have to get food, but I want to make sure that I'm not like out in the kitchen making noise and annoying the parental units. These are bedrooms right off the. Every once in a while, the reflection of that hits my laptop, and I'm like, "What? My laptop? It's off. Why is it doing a thing?" Let's take my plinth with me. Though, I already have one on those. Do we have fuel? You have fuel. All right, Visanya. Novus, not Visanya. And as I took off, I just realized I didn't put a beacon on either one of those. Oh well. So let's see if we can just see it here. I mean, it's a tiny moon with a huge platform slapped on the side of it. So, yeah, there it is. Look at that. It's fairly easy to see. It extends like a third of the way to the edge of the atmosphere. It's adorable. I will take a VTOL just so. Wait, did I get a hoverboard? No. Take a VTOL then. There's only this one on Novus. There's not 2 on this. Press right button would help. Get my plinth. Oh, that didn't work. On the slot, please. Thank you. Awesome. Close mod menu. So I was just right over here, yeah. I think it was this way. Yep, wasn't it? Pretty sure it was. You should just be able to see it. But it is very hazy up here, so. It was this direction, right? Did I go the wrong direction? Wasn't that far away from my landing spot. It wasn't this far away. How did I mess that up? Like we saw it when we landed. What? I had to have gone the wrong direction. Yeah, go back into orbit. Double check my reference point. Maybe the shuttle spun around when I wasn't paying attention. Like, seriously. Come on, go. Maybe it's over that way. Oh. I love how everything has a pink and purple glow on this moon. It's just so nice. I dig it. Alright, where was this thing? Yeah, I went the wrong way. Oh, the shuttle did spin around on me, I think. Yeah. Oh, great. Now which landing pad or landing spot was I just at? I don't remember. Let's see the thing, and then it would be like a landing spot over this way, yeah? Like that one? I don't know. That's where we're going. Alright, let's keep an eye on the right. Oh, no, the train got in the way. Is it that way? This is clearly not the same landing spot. Why'd the train have to go and get in the way while I was spinning the camera around? And I left my plinth behind. Whoops. Timber. Idiot plinth. Nope. Wrong button. There goes those mystery shadows again. I will figure out what those are. So it's up here, right? Freaking shuttle had to go and get obscured by the train. And then I lost my bearings. Oh, this is an awful lot of mountains or hills. There's another VTOL. Should have like 3 on this planet now. Oh, this is annoying. I can see it. Alright, whatever. I know it's not too far. You're back! Did you miss Atrox? Not yet, no. I'm having difficulties orienting myself on Novus. Every time I come in for a land, the shuttle gets hidden in terrain and I can't figure out which direction I was facing when I was coming in. So I haven't found the Novus one yet. Well, we only have Novus to go and then Atrox. But we saw it from orbit, but now, like, so it just can't be too far from... I guess it was, like, on the other side of the moon. Yeah, okay, that's fair. The landing spot was not very close. Oh, come on, where is it? This tiny moon. I should be able to find this. Alright, we're gonna go back into orbit again. And try a different landing spot. Maybe I'll actually be able to see. It's just the one that I have found so far was just so comically out of place. It was just perched very precariously. Yeah, wait. Damn it. I heard her complain about the lack of a seed and forgot. And so I've been flying that whole time without her assistance. We probably passed right by it. But, it's alright. I'm gonna go up here. Gonna have a little looky-loop. Should be like, oh, it's right there. It is right there. So, at this landing spot, it's gonna be right over there. It should be right over there. It should be. Unless I'm just being dumb. But Usagi just doesn't have the range to, like... I get the frustration some people have been expressing. It's like... Especially here and on Desolo, or on, yeah, Desolo, where... Alright, no, damn it. It was right over here. But here on Dislo, with all of the blips for the chess pieces, I worry that because the compass can only display a limited number of things at a time, that you gotta be a lot closer on the moons than you do on the planets. There's just so much for her to ping on. Like, seriously, it was right. It should be right over here. We saw it. It was not far away from this crater. Yeah, see, like, so you get, what, 10 nav points. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right now. Oh, there's 5. I think it's 10. Isn't it 10? Pretty sure it's 10. It's over here. How am I not able to find a thing that I could clearly see while I was landing? What is wrong with me? You don't need fuel, you're fine. I've lost the plot somewhere. I didn't bring the ingredients with me. So you weren't fine after all. Sorry about that. A little VTOL. You know, it's like in my car when the low fuel warning light comes on. I'm like, I take that as a personal challenge. And it's not like I'm ever all that far from home. If I run out of gas, it's not like I'm stranded out in the middle of nowhere or anything. It's like, oh, you say I only have 30 miles, do you? I'm going to go with 32. I don't know why I don't just do this in creative mode. Just fly. Just jump into the air and fly. So yeah, it was like, it should be. Back down to the ground. Should be like right there. Yeah, it's right there. Like right that way. It's right over there. I guess I just went the wrong way. Or maybe just because there goes those mystery shadows again. I must find out what they are. There is nothing that shape in the sunroom. So that theory got shot to hell. And there's nothing that frequent in the sunroom either. Oh, what the hell? It should be right here. We just saw it from orbit. How is this happening? It's a tiny freaking moon. How hard can this be to find a massive structure on top of it? All right, regroup. Try again. Not finding it is also kind of impressive. Shush. I mean, the fact I've seen it from space, I was like, oh, it's right there. This will be, you just gotta go over that direction and it'll be right there. It is. I'm really convinced that part of the problem on the moons, and the reason that they're the ones that have taken me the longest, is Usagi just pings off so much, so I don't get a ping because there's just too many Usagi pings already. So that way, it was that way, right? Yeah, it was this way. Chess pieces. I'm blaming the chess pieces. Lee, what's going on? It has been a while. How am I doing? Right now I'm going slightly insane. There we go. So, again, equator. I went around the equator earlier. How I didn't find it, I don't know. But am I seeing this right? Yep. Also missing the train. Which save am I in right now? Yeah, this is a brand new save that I just made this morning. It too is missing the train. Tristan is like dead. That's okay, because you know, I'm sure that when whatever is causing this issue gets fixed, you can just, you know, press the make printable button and it will be able to create them at the same time. So I know that button exists. It's just like make 60 frames per second, add ray tracing. Those are just buttons you push. I know that. Every gamer knows that. All right, cool. Found the freaking thing. It is equator. That is just the general thing we've come across. And I'm gonna skip the second Novus for now, so I want to go ahead and go to Aatrox on this save because I need to wrap up soon. And I want to find it on Aatrox first. Is the size? I get that. I understand. It's kind of what I was suspecting. Set the light color to blue. I can do that, but first I have to stop what they're currently doing. How do I just tell you to stop playing that scene like that? Like that. Cool. And then, wabam, and does that say blue? That is not blue. I think my buttons broke. No, they're blue. It's just very dim. There we go. For me, I couldn't see it. You have lots of points here? Uh-oh. That's scary. That is very blue. It doesn't change those lights, unfortunately. I don't have that kind of control over them. I mean, I could, but it would take a while. Because, like, you have to select the scene and then upload the scene to the device and wait for it to happen. It's a thing. But I can do all my hue lights in blue. Though since I'm wearing blue, it doesn't, like, do much to show. But trust me, the lights up there are blue. The light back there is blue. Those two lights blue. You can see those two. All right, cool. Aatrox. And you know, while you're pressing that make printable button, don't forget about the spaceport. You know, we need that too. That needs to be a thing. I'm gonna bang my little drum about spaceports until I either get them or until the game reaches end of life. One of the two. Once I learned you can get power in and out of a shuttle on a spaceport, that was it. That was, I became determined. I need a VTOL. Spawn. And where did I put that? Oh, we're on an ad break. Oh, and a hydrate. I didn't see the hydrate. Cheers. Just water, but still, cheers. Oh, it's actually good. Been a little under the weather the past couple days from allergies. Can I? Here we go. And yesterday, when I woke up, oh my gosh, I had the worst cough. You are back from the land of advertisement. Welcome back. I know the ads suck. It's always this. I don't know. I never really know if I've made the right choice. So it's like the ad, like I make a few cents off all the ads in a month, like literally next to nothing. You know, but the choice on ads is I can run ads every however many minutes it is, like every 28 minutes. And then nobody gets a pre-roll when they join the channel. Or, oh, that was easy. It's just right there. Or I cannot run ads and then everybody gets pre-roll when they join the channel as their subscriber. Yeah, this is what made me crack up. It's like, oh, thanks. A busted tire. Thanks, Atrox. Appreciate that. And a busted chair. And a gravity globe. I'm like, wow. Atrox really gives, doesn't it? But it does have 2 chips. So Atrox go to Atrox. Yeah. But I saw the spare tire and just died. I'm just like, yeah, rest a pound, an ammonium, a leak. Here are some great things. On a couple of them, you even get a big giant canister that you can package and use. Atrox, busted tire. But I like it. And it does have both chips. So you got the A set and the B set. Man, I discovered something with the mod spawn menu today that leads me to believe we're not done collecting data circuits. Question is, since I found 2 on Deslo, are there 2 on Atrox? It's leaking everywhere. The only thing I've leaked is not a thing that is from the mod menu. It's just because the Cauldrania has new functionality. That's not, you don't need to dig into a mod menu. You don't have to do anything. You just need to have a Cauldrania, and you can see that it can make new things. And you can make those things. So, yeah, I showed that off at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I have looked at the things that I can get in the mod menu, and I'm very excited for them. Especially in relation to the tapper. You and I are the only 2 people in chat right now that understand. But it's okay. I thought it was cool. I'm like, that's nice. That's... I can dig that. We're just going to go around and see if there happens to be a second location. However, she hasn't blipped at me in a minute. Does she need fed again? Is there anything here want to murder me? Okay. I mean, I see that one over there, but I'm far enough away. Are you fed? You're fed. Okay. Oh, was I really just too high? Because, like... No, there's no way I was just too high. You thought about the Cauldrania situation? Actually, it was somebody in Discord that mentioned it. They're like, hey, check out, go to your Cauldrania and check it out. I'm like, really? What? I totally thought he was trolling. He's like, yeah, you can make a thing called... And I'm like, that's a little on the nose. He's like, yeah, you put this and this. I'm like, no, there's no way that they added leak soup to the game. I'm like, fine, I'll bite, whatever. He's probably trolling. And what do I call range? I'm like, well, I'll be damned. I seriously doubt there's a second one on the trucks, but since in one save I encountered duplicates of the platform on Desolo, I'm convinced I have to keep looking for duplicates in others now. Oh, oof. It's taken me this long to find the singles. I mean, we've been at this 2 hours. And we're just now done, and I skipped one of the Novices and one of the Aatrox. Aatroxes? Atrices? What's the plural of Aatrox? I like how in the mission log everything was very specific. Look on the plains of Silva. Look on the valleys of Asania, the mountains. Aatroxi? Maybe. You know, all these things. And then Aatrox. Equator. That's it. That's all you're getting. Equator. I had a good chuckle on that one. Yeah, I think I understand another one. Oh, there's lots of goodies down there. Look at that. What are you seeing down here? You're seeing... Really? That research? You think that research is valuable? No, it's... Wait! What is it that you're seeing that's valuable right here where I'm standing? It's not above or below me. Usagi, you've been on the sauce, girl. No, it's not. Like, those two are slightly below me over there, but this one is flat. It's there. I don't have a drill, so this is going to be painful. It might be just the wreck that she's seeing. Yeah, it probably is just the wreck. It is. Yeah, okay, never mind. It's just the wreck. Well, she's right. There's some good stuff in there. Look at that. Got a carbon alloy, sulfur, canister, and 7,500 bytes of research. But that hole apparently has collisions and I can't reach through it. I don't think that's ever happened to me before. I thought I could always reach through there. And an ammonium. Yeah, that's a good find. I used to kind of like think Usagi was like one of the not as useful snails, but I've come to appreciate her abilities. And come to realize that I called her he forever. I didn't know that the snails had genders. And that some of them went by they, them. I had no clue. There goes those shadows again. Damn you, shadows. I must know what you are. It does drive me crazy. I've been to every location I can think of with free cam, exploring, trying to find something that is that shape in a cluster that would cast a shadow like that. I can't figure it out. That must have been where I landed last time. I forgot to put a beacon down again. Oof. They are fast-moving shadows, which means it's got to be something close to the sun. Because they transit that fast on just about every planet. Drive me crazy. I'm like, what is that shape? I don't know. It does drive me a little batty. The flying H's, yeah. It's just some kids like a little stick-on letter set you know, went into a supernova, got bigger. That's not how physics work, but go with me here. And now we've just got flying H's, you know, scattered throughout the solar system. So cool. It's, you don't need any help with that drive. I can drive myself, thanks. Let's go back to here. And we'll look at that little leak that Caudranger has. So I have no idea what planet I'm on. Doesn't matter. We'll just go to Glacio. Gonna load? Yeah? Okay, good job. Oh, we're here on Visanya. Cool. That's because I wanted to send that. Do I have fuel? Yes. Oh, there you are. I was looking right at you. Nyom. Anyway, so I'm over here. We can see that the Caudranger has a couple new recipes. Normally squash lean, out of petrol, reuse sod, noxethane. Those are all normal. But now we can make unknown biofuel from a resipound and a sturdy squash sample. And we can make soup, which I really want to know what the acronym stands for, but I'm sure we'll eventually find out. But it's made from squash and a leek, which sounds incredibly tasty. Incredibly tasty. Where did we put it? I made one. Where did I? There it is. Let me put it in a canister. And it looks incredibly tasty, too. Looks quite nice. I dig it. Little, free cam right over there. God, I wish Astroneer just had a native photo mode. So this was what got me into mods, is I needed a free cam to capture shots and better angles of things. And that was the only way to do it. Because the only other photo mode that exists is from an annoying little robot who never shuts up and therefore ruins the footage. Because you just hear in the background nonstop. He's cute, he's adorable, he's great. Not useful as a content creator whatsoever. But yeah, leek soup. Right there. I'm guessing this is going to be for the autumn update, since it requires sturdy squash. So 70 points, it's kind of on the high end. It might possibly be the most valuable one, if not something else. But I did find some things that go hand in hand with the leeks and the resipound, but gonna just leave that there. Not gonna go any further into that. Why this is here, I don't really know. I think I was just trying to test to see what it got nerfed to. Yeah, this is when I loaded in to this save. I was standing right here, about this direction, and I just heard just this massive noise. And I'm like, what is going on? Turn around and see this hole in the canister. I'm like, oh, okay, that's there. Took me the longest time to figure out. Like, I thought I was hearing these platforms clattering, and I may have. That may have been the noise I heard. But it took me the longest time to realize that for some reason the shuttle was gone. This is a replacement. I've made a new one. Well, I've spawned a new one. But the shuttle is just not there anymore. And it had been, because this is the last place I had been, and this gateway is not active. The gateway over by where these train cars come out isn't active, so I wouldn't have teleported here via the gateway network. And the shuttle, I went and checked. The only other place I ever go in to save is Silva. The shuttle's not there. So, yeah, my shuttle just got eaten by a giant canister. What are you going to do? And I don't understand this hole. Like, there's just a hole. I didn't dig that. But it's there. Maybe I did, but I don't remember digging a hole. Who knows? Maybe that's where my shuttle went. Anyways, gang, I need to wrap it up because I'm hungry. Thanks for hanging out while I did silly, stupid stuff. Flying around planets looking for things to back up the fact that I already knew there was no much of a rhyme or reason to where they spawn, and if there is, it's over my head. I haven't figured it out, which is fine. But I now have to go make a video about it tomorrow. And that's gonna be fun to say. Yeah, I don't know. Fly around. That's essentially what the video is gonna be. Wow, what is up with my overlay? It's kind of wonky there, isn't it? My main overlay was messed up too. I'm gonna have to see what's up with that. Yeah, that's just broken. It's like it shifted. Yeah, I know that the Glacia one is always pretty much just right next to it, but I haven't figured out. The only other one that I think I figured anything out on is, I don't know, I'd have to go through all my notes again. But anyways, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I was going to do a raid, but nobody I know is on. And I don't know, I guess I could look and see if there's anybody streaming Astroneer. Hello, Twitch? Are you going to, like, take me to the homepage? Looking for someone to raid. Check out the new raid browser. No thanks. Shush. I did not give you permission to speak on my stream. Stop autoplay. Go away. I hate autoplay so much. Yeah, I'm not gonna sort through those. So we're just gonna say bye, everybody. Have a great night.